Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind again. I am back to do your June 2020 Love Tarot Sweet 16 reading. Okay, this is an abbreviated portion of the Love Tarot pop-up that I have been doing for the last couple of months. And so I'm going to be reading for the sign of Sagittarius. If you want a private reading, you can definitely email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I will be interpreting the cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. Okay, I'm going to be pulling 16 cards. That's why this reading is called Love Tarot Sweet 16. And these are oracle cards based on other oracle cards that I've created. All right, so let's get to it. I've already prayed and meditated over the cards, and I've done pre-shuffling, so I'm going to be doing another set of shuffling for you to see the cards pop out. Okay, so let's get started. It's too many cards. These cards are a little sticky. Too many cards, although there's one. Almost done. All right. Here we go. All right. Sweet 16. Let's see what happens. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general love reading, okay? And so I'm reading for an international collective of Sagittarians from around the world. Some of it may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, and that's quite all right? Also, I'm talking about a love story. This love story contains you, your special person, which is either your divine masculine or your divine feminine. And then there's karmics. Those are people who you date or are dating now for you to learn a lesson or two or three or four. You learn that lesson and then you go into union with your special person, ideally. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, okay? Sometimes people don't learn their lessons or they're stuck, and so, you know, you won't connect with that person in this lifetime. You'll connect with someone else, okay? So let's get started. Keep in mind, these energies could have just happened. They could be happening now, or they're about to happen, all right? So let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, relationship is toxic. Get out of it before you get hurt. So Spirit is saying something that you're in right now is not good for you. All right. And if you had questions about whether you should step off, get out of this relationship, Spirit is confirming that. Spirit is saying, like, look, this is like the movie Get Out. Like, there are red flags. You know what these red flags are. And if you had your one foot in the door, one foot out the door, Spirit is like saying, take that step out the door, because this is not good for you. Okay. But Spirit is saying that you are my fantasy. So it's either you are fantasizing about someone, or this special someone is fantasizing about you. Nevertheless, someone is like, you know, having like they're daydreaming about you, or you're daydreaming about this person. Like, you know, they have the hots for you. You have the hots for this person. I don't know. You can, you know, switch the energies however it applies. But someone is, they are like, they're in their feelings. Okay. Yeah, and there's a lot of fire and a lot of passion. Sagittarius, yes, you're fire signs, but like the passion, whoo, it is like Spirit is showing me like an inferno. Okay, so yeah, and there's a new love interest on the scene. So there's someone that's coming in, or hasn't, if they haven't already come in, that's demonstrating an interest in you, or you're demonstrating an interest in this person. Okay, and this could be this person that, you know, causes the feelings of fantasy and daydreaming. Okay, this person can definitely spark your interest, or you could spark their interest. Spirit is saying that you have been cursed and need a spiritual cleaning and a reading. Okay, so this is, Spirit pulled this card. All right, so I don't know where the curse has come from. I don't know, someone, maybe it's an ex, maybe a toxic ex threw something on you. Maybe they did some spiritual work, spell work, candle magic, black magic, brujeria, witchcraft, whatever, bilongos, trabajos, whatever it is that they did. Spirit is saying that they worked you. Okay, and if you're not vibrating high, that this work could be manifesting in your life, like as it could be manifesting as sickness, job loss, everything being a hot mess in your life, in your house, your household, things not going well, people, you know, you break up, you can't seem to get things started, bad dreams, you can't sleep, you can't eat, you know, all kinds of stuff. So if you're vibrating low, you're going to feel the energy of the curse. Okay, if you're vibrating high, that means you're praying in the morning, noon, and night. Okay, you're praying from the time you put your foot out the bed. All right, you're taking spiritual baths. And if you're not, I have spiritual baths. You can go onto the discussion section of my channel and scroll all the way down to the beginning and start taking your baths. Okay, but Spirit is saying that you definitely need to do a spiritual cleaning. You should definitely do a white bath, and the white bath is listed in the discussion section. Okay, and that white bath, you should be doing that for a couple of days. All right. People who have done readings for, you know, from the readings that I do on this channel, they have done the white bath, and they have said that these white baths are amazing. Okay, the white baths, you got to get ready, because it cleanses you, it purifies you, it opens up, you know, all of the senses. It clears your spiritual eye of any blockages, and you will see things. All right, but it's for your benefit. All right, so definitely do a spiritual bath. You can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com if you want a private reading to further investigate this. Okay, drugs and alcohol affect the judgment. Okay, so I don't know, someone is with drugs and alcohol. I don't know if someone's popping pills like Xannies, Percocets, smoking a lot of weed, drinking a lot of alcohol, but you know, this is affecting judgment. It's affecting people's ability to be rational. Okay, and you being a fire sign, it is not good to do this, because it lowers your vibration. If you're the one who is on, you know, taking all the drugs and the alcohol and popping pills, and not to pass judgment, it's just that you're a hot sign, you're a fire sign, and so, you know, by taking drugs and alcohol, this can, you know, incite other things inside of you. It can lower your vibration on top of it. And when it lowers your vibration, it makes you vulnerable to curses and spells and hexes and black magic that's being worked. Okay, so Spirit is saying Someone in this love story, may not be you. You may not be the one taking drugs and alcohol. It could be the special person. Someone in the love story, they got to clean up, okay? Because it is affecting their judgment in a major way. I want a higher commitment with you to the church for a wedding. So this could be you feeling this way about your special person, or your special person feeling this way about you. Nevertheless, you know, you could have had a little rendezvous with them and they caught feelings, and then that's it. They are open, okay? They are open, all right? And so you definitely, you got to be aware of that. I'm obsessed with your pictures on social media. This is the equivalent of the Page of Swords. You're being stalked, or you're stalking someone. Maybe you're obsessed with someone's pictures online. You know, you're obsessed with the idea of them. You know, online is great, you know, but, you know, a lot of times on social media, Instagram, you know, a lot of these profiles, they create illusions. They create a dream for someone, right? But in reality, those people may not actually be like that, okay? So it is a way to escape and to become something that you're really not, or to become something that you wish you would be, but you're really not. So, you know, this can be a very fine line, okay? So just be careful. Someone is obsessing with you, or you're obsessing with someone on social media. But Spirit is saying it's time to reinvent yourself, okay? You know, get a new hairstyle, like cut your hair. And I was telling in the other readings I've done, like I chopped 5 inches off my hair. And I was just like, I want a new style. I'm done. Okay, so reinvent yourself. Get a new wardrobe. You know, change the decor in your house. You know, get a new car. Do a whole, you know, makeover with your job, your career. Get a new job. Go back to school. You know, Spirit is saying reinvent yourself. Reignite a flame that has been out. Okay, it's time to do that now. And I know it's hard because there's so much stuff going on in the world right now, with the protests, you know, with the coronavirus. But Spirit is like, you got to focus on you right now, all right? Or else you won't be any good for anyone else. I got someone pregnant, and that's why I left. So this pregnancy could have, you know, created problems in a relationship, okay? And someone could have, you know, ghosted you. You could have ghosted someone. And it's because someone got pregnant, and this person didn't quite know how to tell you, or you didn't quite know how to tell the person. And as a, you know, instead of like suffering embarrassment and, you know, suffering the heat and the arguments from someone, you just left, or this person just left you. All right. And be careful of dating websites and apps. Okay. Spirit is saying you got to be very careful. There are crazy people on these sites. All right. There are people who are on the sites just to get someone to marry them, to get a visa, to escape out of the country they're in. Okay. There are people on these sites who can lure you with, you know, establishing a relationship with you via online, and then getting you to send sexy pictures, sexy videos. And then as soon as you send those videos and those pictures, they use those videos to extort you, exploit you, and bribe you out of money. Okay. And so Spirit is warning you. If this hasn't already happened to you, Spirit is warning you ahead of time. This is real, guys. It's real. There are crazy people. Okay. Crazy people on these dating sites, and they will create multiple profiles. Be careful of going on WhatsApp. If they ask you to go on WhatsApp, be very careful. All right. Spirit is warning you ahead of time. You are dealing with a serial cheater. Now, you could be a serial cheater for all I know. I'm not passing judgment, but Spirit is blowing someone up. Someone is a serial cheater. All right. And so Spirit wants you to know that. And so you can decide if you're dealing with someone and you have suspicions, like they're firecrotch, they can't, you know, they can't keep their thing in their pants. You know, they got to be with multiple people. Maybe they're a serial cheater because they need validation, constant validation from others. I don't know, but Spirit is blowing their spot up. All right. Your ancestors light the way to your success in love and relationships. Okay. This is key. So y'all, you may think, well, why is she talking about my ancestors and this is a love reading? Let me tell you, the ancestors and the spirit guides that are speaking here tonight, they're saying that you will not have success in love and in relationships if you don't big them up, if you don't give your ancestors acknowledgement. That's just what it is. I'm not saying this. This is the card that they pulled. So you can go ahead and ignore your ancestors if you want, but they are saying we are the key to your happiness and your success in relationship. So you may say, okay, all right, well, what do I have to do? All right, so if you are down for the program, set up your ancestor shrine. You can get pictures of the people who have passed away in your bloodline. Make sure you cut out all the living people out of those pictures. You can put them in nice little frames if you want, or you could just leave them out. Get pictures of all the people that have passed away in your bloodline. All right, people who have lived relatively decent lives. Do not put serial killers in your ancestor shrine. Don't put people that sexually abused you and molested you and treated you like shit. Don't put them in. You're not giving them acknowledgement. You're putting in those people who treated you relatively well. You're putting their picture up. You can put a candle. You could do like a little penny candle. Do not leave candles lit unattended, okay? It talks about you had a curse in here, so definitely don't do that, because there could be an energy that knocks the candle down and catch your whole house on fire. Do not leave candles lit unattended, okay? You could put a penny candle down for your ancestors. You could put down a glass of water. Make sure that you change this water every couple of days so it's not foggy or dirty. You can put down a cup of coffee, okay? Your ancestors eat off of cracked or chipped china, okay, or chipped cups, glasses, plates, all right? So make sure if you have any chipped or broken plates, your ancestors will eat off of that. So I put down black coffee. You can put down black coffee. You can, every time before you eat, you can put down a little bit of the food that you eat before you eat it, put it down on a plate and sit it next to the pictures, all right? And just offer it to them. It's symbolic, all right? And then you take the food up in an hour or two. You don't let the food rot there. Don't let any food rot. Don't let any drinks collect mold. Don't let the water get dirty. You change it up. And then you're praying. You're knocking 3 times. And you're saying, hey, it's me. I'm acknowledging you. You call out their name, their full name 3 times. You ask them to help you. Please help me. I know you're here to help me with relationships and love. I need your help, your guidance. Please bring me the right person. I've been having this challenge for a long time, and I need for you to bring someone in who's gonna, match me in every way. You have that's your prayers, okay? And this is Spirit is saying, if you big them up, if you give them acknowledgement, they're gonna help you out. You could put flowers. Okay, you could put white flowers down, roses. They like flowers. They like acknowledgement. They like attention. If your grandfather drank whiskey, put down a bottle of whiskey for him, or a glass of whiskey. If your grandmother drank beer or Corona, put down a bottle of Corona. If she smoked Newport cigarettes, put down a pack of cigarettes. If your uncle smoked a pipe, put down a pipe, tobacco, okay? You're putting down all the things that the ancestors liked. And this is your shrine. You're honoring them. You're honoring their energy, okay? Their physical bodies may not be here, but their spirit is alive and well, okay? The body is just, it's a temporary thing, but the spirit lives on. Trust, okay? I'm deeply in love with you, but don't know how to show it. So you could be deeply in love with someone and not show it, or someone could be deeply in love with you and they don't have the words to articulate it, to say like, I love you, to show you I love you. And maybe it's the fear of, being vulnerable. All right. And Spirit is letting you know this. So if you had questions like, does this person really love me? Like, do they even care about me? Spirit is saying, yes, they do. Okay. But they may be blocked some way, shape, or form. And so they're letting you know. All right. Money comes to you through the death of someone. All right. So this card is kind of somber, but Spirit is saying that there's going to be an inheritance of some sort coming to you. It could come in the form of property. It could come in the form of property or actual cash money. All right, someone passing on. It could be a family member, it could be someone that you did business with, someone who really liked you, who you formed a relationship with, and they passed, and they could leave you something in their will. Okay, they may even have made you power of attorney to their estate. We don't know. Okay, but Spirit is saying that you are going to get money through the death of someone. All right, I'm cheating on you by going on social media and hooking up with people. All right, so this could be you, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. Okay, someone in the love story is going on like IG, Facebook, and they're visiting whoever they want to visit. They're looking at the pictures, they're DMing people, and they may be hooking up. Okay, so it doesn't just have to be a dating website where people go to hook up. They could go on Instagram, they could go on Facebook and be hooking up with people. And people are down to hook up. Okay, that's just, it is what it is. So if you suspected it, you're right on the money. Spirit is confirming this, that they are cheating on you. So if they're real secretive with the phone, or they're acting kind of funny, if they want to stay up late, or they're staying in the bathroom extended periods of time, or it's just something with this phone piece. Spirit is letting you know, like, something's funny. We are at Sweet 16. We're at the last card. Okay, if you go back with them, they will hurt you again. Warning. So Spirit is saying, if you have a Six of Cups, if you have someone returning, Spirit is letting you know they will hurt you again. You could go through a little honeymoon period where everything is beautiful and glorious. And then once that honeymoon period wears off, they are back to their antics of being a what? A who? A serial cheater. So Spirit is saying, get yourself together. Big up your ancestors, because your ancestors will prevent this from happening to you. Okay? They said they got your front, your back, your sides, but they want acknowledgement. All right? They want acknowledgement. They may not be here walking on this physical plane, but they are in this spiritual plane, and they drift in and out between worlds. Okay? And they said that they are here to help you. So why wouldn't you take the help? I don't know. If you want to find out more, if you want to go into what's really going on, you can book me for a private reading at Ayaba's Wind, WYND999 @gmail.com. This has been your June 2020 Love Tarot Sweet 16. I look forward to seeing you again for July 2020 Sweet 16. Have a great evening. Ciao.